السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Welcome back. In our previous session, we covered Viva preparation, and also we covered how to complete your thesis. So this is one of the component of the series of how to complete your thesis with easy steps with Dr. Naima. Now we will proceed with our further information related to any of the session that is related to Viva preparation or pre-Viva mock or anything related to even that session. If you watch that session, you will also get an idea how you can make the corrections according to the perspective of your panel. So now the topic is also very critical and crucial. I just would like you to stay in touch with me till end of this session because all of the information is very useful and all of the points have its own weightage to proceed with your work. So now related to the things how to find out that thesis topic. This is very important and a critical part in any of the thesis because a person who is going to write the complete dissertation or thesis, he or she need to be in that situation till end of that time and need to work on that topic till 3 years, 2 years, 4 years. So we need to be very careful while selecting the topic, and this topic should be with our interest. Now, there are few things that I just want to discuss. Why research topic is important. This part is also one of the things that should be with us, that we need to consider, and that we need to keep this thing in our mind. Why this research is very important for me, means for you. Always try to ask this question from you, and also ask step by step process for for title formulation, because title formulation is one of the very actually important and critical part. While you need to write a title, you have to write the steps, which word should be part of this title, which word should not be part of this title, because the title is the one that demonstrate whatsoever you are doing, it demonstrate clearly. So understand the basic research theory is also one of the most important thing that we need to understand the basic theory of the research. Okay. Why research is so important that I am going to do? Yeah, identify the interest. Need to find out what the thing is there that ignite your interest, in which things you are interested. Let's suppose we just talk about some people since childhood they are interested in exploring different places, different cultures, and some people they are very fond of exploring different gadgets. Some people are in a mind of gamified. They are always love to explore different games. They are always love to make the games for other, arranging the puzzles. So there are different type of people, because we are living in a world, and the beauty of this world is in versatility, in diversity, in different things. So you have to find your interest in which thing you are very fond of, to explore your interest, either that is related to management, that is related to business, that is related to business intelligence, that is related to emotional intelligence, artificial intelligence, construction field, manufacturing field, or there are bundle of areas, behaviors, cultures, or you need to identify which area in which thing you are interested, what you want to explore, what kind of things actually bring something in your mind to think about that thing, to find the solution for that thing. Yes, let's suppose I just want to talk about myself. Before starting my PhD, I was in banking sector, and when I was in banking, every day when I drive from my home to my office, I always find different ideas in my mind. Um, there are many questions that I think I need to figure out. I need to think about that questions. I always feel that there is a thing that can improve. There are bundle of things that can be improved. So for every individual, they do have something inside. And you know what? Research actually, what the importance of research, that is in human nature. In human nature, we always have different questions to explore. If you don't have question, you need to bring the questions in your life so you can explore, you can find out, you can figure out the puzzles. That is the main basic reason why in institutions, some of the students just think about why we are working on maths or this thing, that thing, a bundle of areas where it is applicable, it's implementing, and yeah, all of the things are on calculated base. Even we are taking the risk, we are always in a situation need to take the risk on calculation, means calculated risk we can take. So research for every element, even we are going to find out a mobile, we are doing research which mobile is best for us. And let's suppose if you are a researcher and you are working on mobiles, okay, that is a broader. And then which mobile, after that which this thing will comes later. And then identify the institution's requirement. You should always need to see what is the requirement of that institution, what are the criteria, and what is that institution is actually famous in. Most of the time, sometimes if there is an institution that is famous in psychology, that is famous in clinical research, or the institute where you are studying, that is renowned institute for architect or engineering, that means if you are going to select your area, that should be based on that kind of things, which are very important related to the institute. What the goal you are going to fulfill and achieve is, it's also should be in your mind. Let's suppose if you are studying in engineering institute, what is your goal? What you want to explore? Okay, you want to explore building material. Fine, you already think the building material is my product that I just want to explore. I just want to see different building materials have different durability, and I just want to invent something new that can enhance the building material durability. So the buildings can be durable, and their life would be more even can be increased by 5 or 7 years more than the already life cycle, and prescribed life is explored from the research and studies. Okay, the next is it truly worthwhile to invest time, money, and energy? This is very important part. When you are going to do your research, you need to explore either the area that I'm going to work in, is truly important and worthwhile, that I am investing my money, investing my time, and even investing the precious years of my age, let's suppose 3 4 5 years, in these years where I can be where I should be, and where I am imagining myself. And after taking the admission in this field, in this means to say in this area, after jumping in this area where I can be. So it's not an easy task, because this point is very important, this part is very important because it actually create a great impact on your life, entire of the life. So very careful, and should be very careful while deciding for anything. And you need to actually understand related to the point while investing money, time, and energy, explore real world problems. Once you don't have a real world problem, need your research always need to rearrange, and the panel will always propose you the corrections. So next thing is that, yes, 3 main insights behind research topic. So there is a equation that I arrange for you for in order to arrange the research topic. In this equation, what we need to explore, see, professional and personal experience plus research gap plus insights from other disciplines. Okay, all three things is equal to your research or others impact factors paper, yours impact factor papers. Okay, so this equation actually will be part, it will becomes your impact factor paper or your impact factor research. Please forget others because it's typo. So professional and personal experience, yes, this is the professional and personal experience, research gap, and insight from other disciplines means need to do in-depth literature review would be appreciable, and yes, you need to do research literature review. So in order to find out your wonderful topic. Understanding the theory of research, basic research concept here, process, we can say it includes research problem, questions, literature review, field survey, and methodology. In basic research theory, these all things comes first, and these two buttons related to literature review and methodology always comes first in the process of deciding your topic. So whenever we are going to decide our topic, we need to explore the literature very carefully, as well as we need to go through our methodology, what kind of method we are going to use. Okay. Then fundamental university rules should be aware. You should be aware for the fundamental rules of the university, what are the basic requirements, rules, and regulations, because know the rules of the game before you play is very important, and it's very a very actually impressive thing that you should know all of the rules and regulations. First, spend your time in finding out all of the answers of previous questions, these all 5 levels. Try to find out the answer of these 5 levels, then come for these main 3 insights, and then you can find out, yeah, literature review and methodology, you have to go through with these things. And while going through literature, methodology, and yes, literature and methodology, find out the answers of all of the things, because you are going to play the game. you are going to play the chess for your life. So in order to do this thing, have clear understanding, of the originality of the study, that identify the uniqueness of your topic, what the uniqueness of this topic is, and where the uniqueness exists, in terms of what, in terms of theory, in terms of bridging the gap in literature, in terms of industry, in the terms of practicality. Need to give answer of all of the things, and then should know which topic areas are allowed within your field or discipline in your university. This is more important. First of all, you need to see which areas your university is famous for, and in which field you are. Let's suppose you are working in engineering field, and you are graduating as an engineer. So it is not possible that they will allow you to pick up the topic that is related to IT or technologies, because you are working area, or you are actually the area that you are going to graduate is related to, let's suppose, construction, related to anything that is far away from the. So that is the main point. You need to keep yourself within that framework. Then find the ethical, moral values, restrictions. What are the moral values and restriction from the university we need to follow. After that, yes, you have to see which topic you are going to explore and how you can conduct and collect the data. This is more important thing. If you pick up a very difficult topic or sensitive topic, that the scenario is very difficult to collect the data. Let's suppose you are going to do research on some sensitive agencies. It would be very difficult for you to gather the data from that agencies. You need to get the permissions, frequently permissions. You need to get the approvals from different areas, from different ministries. So that is also one of the things that you have to be very careful, either what kind of that data is, primary, secondary data, which sources you can use, and which is your target audience, from which areas, from which companies, which country, and yes, the in fact the industry. So, and later on, also you should be very clear about the methodology that you are going to work on, the methodology related to your research, either that is qualitative, either or quantitative, or mixed method approach. Okay, if you don't know, uh, either you are going to conduct qualitative research, quantitative research, or mixed method approach, or which way you are going. So that means your research, you are not at a right track. So these answers, you need to be very clear about the things, and you need to find out these answers prior finding out the topic. So research is actually research funnel. I just want to discuss with you. Research funnel is actually a broader perspective, and you need to come like this. Make it narrow, 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 narrow. Let's suppose the broader is human resource management. Okay, and again, the narrowing this area is factor affecting employee performance or commitment with the organization. Okay, and then after that we are going to make it more narrowing, coming towards our objective or questions, or making it more narrower. That is, which factor affect the performance or commitment of employees with organization. So this is one of the way that you should be very clear about the broader area at least, and then while you are going through from the literature, or you at least need to know which kind of problem you are going to figure out, or which kind of industry you are going to explore your matters. So these points, I think, so very I believe very carefully you should know, because I believe, I think, the one who is not even clear about the industry, the one who is not clear about the elements that he or she wants to explore in doctoral dissertation, they are actually would be in the problem later on, or they students spend a lot of time, the PhD candidates spend a lot of time in figuring out research topic. And you know what? Um, when you enroll for PhD, you are PhD student. When you defend your proposal, means to say you write your complete proposal, present that proposal with chapter 1, 2, 3, with contents, abstracts, tables, and with your obviously all of these parts, including originality of your study topic, and following the restrictions, ethical restrictions, and also from where you are going to collect the data, mentioning the quantitative or qualitative research methodology, if there is need for research questions, also engaging that questionnaire with your document. And then when you go for proposal defense and defend your proposal successfully, then you becomes a PhD candidate. Until end of your journey, you are a PhD candidate, and once you graduated, you becomes a doctor, PhD doctor. So potential areas that 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 are potential, you know how to find out the potential areas. First of all, find out the broader area, that like I showed a funnel to you. Let's suppose can say human resource management, marketing management, performance management, or organizational behavior, uh, organizational culture, or anything, construction management. You can say like this. These are the broader areas, and when you go for the funnel, that becomes narrower, and you should be something it should be something that keeps you motivated, keeps automatically your morale high, because no one will comes to save you while you are in your research, and while you will be distracted, and you are struggling by yourself trying to fix out the puzzles, instead of discussing with your peer fellows, supervisors. No one even can rescue you, but yes, the one who wants to rescue you, at least they will rescue on the basis either you at least know something. So you should know something. In order to know something, you have to follow your interest, where your interest lies. So find out which area, course, or module were favorite. This is also one of the tips that you can find out. I was interested in marketing. Oh, that was very great subject. I was interested in behaviors. I was interested in finance. Yeah, finance was very interesting for me. That was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful part. So I will explore the finance. Okay, finance includes some areas, some things that I really don't like. Okay, I was interested in statistics, operations management, all things where you were interested, and where you were once interested when you were in previous years, when you were doing your education, masters, or coursework for your PhD. You should find out the interest. Even when you start your coursework for PhD, start exploring your interest related to this. Then because if the a subject, if that thing doesn't excite you, it will make you vomit entire of the year. Okay, review your program or degree specific requirements that I already discussed about it. To review the requirements of the university, follow the disciplines whatsoever the disciplines in the universities they do have, and also follow the area whatsoever your supervisor have or has, and in which areas he or she is publishing the papers frequently. If the papers are very frequent and publishing their articles or maybe getting the fundings, you need to also find out either that is interesting for you. Either you can also go with that area for your things or for your PhD dissertation. That is more important. But interest does matter. It's my question, one of my question. While for everything we always love to follow our interest. Let's suppose we are going to find out some clothes. I'm interested to buy this color and this color. That color looks very nice, and I am interested to buy that color. This color it suits me. Okay. Even there is belief. Some people think that this color is lucky for me, or yeah. So you also can see what is your interest in the things and can explore. So when we are even selecting the cloth for our interest, for our likingness, for the way that we feel satisfied, we feel good. What do you think about the document that you need to work on that by yourself? If you are not interested, you cannot do your work. And if you are not interested, you cannot defend your proposal and viva. If you are interested, yes, you can easily defend your proposal, your viva, because when we're explaining to the panel, that is very easy. How this area was the one area that captures your attention. How you find out this problem existing in this area on my expectations, and many more things. So it also depends on the things that you are interested in. So the next thing is that while you find out the answers of these things, starting from the broader area and finding out the one thing that is motivating and interesting to you, and yes, if that is related to the, obviously need to find out related to the discipline that we are in. And if you are able to find out from your coursework or modules that you were studied in, and that excites you, okay, and or maybe you find something else. Most of the 100% of the candidates, PhD candidates, always be able to find out their topic that they were interested in their modules or in their coursework, because we always in a situation that we are studying what we are studying. We are studying that things because we love. We select that degree because we love. So and yeah, if you are bringing another topic from something else, maybe have from heavens, or from that is even far away from your discipline, you need to make sure how you can link that topic with your field, your things. If you find to bring something from heaven, so and be sure after these requirements, yes, find out 4, 5, 6 areas that you are interested in from different sources or courses that you need to make the list, and avoid the areas that or topics that have some kind of your emotionals stippled with that. Okay, because it always brings the biasness. Maybe there is some area that you do have very strong emotions, strong affiliations, strong belief for that, and you are doing the research, and maybe somehow you find other beliefs or other approaches, other thinkings, other theories for that belief. Maybe that thing can hurt, and you can start developing the reasoning related to your belief that will bring the biasness. And research should not be on the basis of bias. There are some points that I will say would be the tips. First of all, related to faculty support. While we are doing our research, we need always to get the support from our faculty. If we need to, if we wheresoever we are looking in the areas, we need support from our faculty always, from other departments, or in terms of financials, maybe in terms of scholarships or fundings related to that project, or even we are considering to do the research, or doing some conference or anything. We need to have a positive support from the faculty. If the faculty is lazy in supporting, sometimes your things can be delayed, or even delays can be worse. So make sure wherever you are studying for your dissertation or working on it, need to make sure either the people are supportive or not. If not, I will never ever recommend to continue your PhD from that institute. Never ever. Because supervisor support, management support from faculty, and from the other departments, let's suppose CGS, all should be very competent and should be very supportive. If they all are very supportive, even then your research journey is not easy. But if the supports are not there, the support system is not there, it would be very difficult for you. And I've been through this journey sometimes. So this is my advice. Not even consider that institute, or don't go for that. Future career path. Yes, sometimes your PhD dissertation is a way to get the position for you in your future, because the PhD dissertation, don't confuse this thing. PhD dissertation also comes for under your experience. For God's sake, I just really beg for the professionals and for academicians, don't manipulate the things, and don't just realize them that it is only a study, because a PhD journey is completely full of academic, enhancing the skills, enhancing research skill, making them more composed, making them able to do more research, and even they are also still parallel connected with the industry while exploring the industry problems. That's why this is the reason when most of the countries, most of the places do have fundings, and these fundings comes from the industries to figure out their problems. So your 3 years, 4 years dissertation is your working experience, and then it will help you to craft your career. So it can help you. You can also bring this document with your strong justification that this is your experience related to this field. Okay. After that, narrowing area of research, the next point of mine. Oh, sorry. Yeah, future point. Narrowing area of research. That means the funnel need to come like this. Okay. And when the funnel is coming like this, it means we are going to narrow down the area. So it is good to have made your mind and have selected broad areas. Means to say, make your mind which area you need to select. And after that, you come for the thing to narrowing down your area. Let's suppose now review past thesis, past dissertation. The work already has been stippled and done and dusted by others. You need to open that work and start reading that work, what the people did, where the gap existing in that area, how I can figure out, or just explore the work related to the areas that previous people did the things. Yeah. The next thing is very interesting that I'm going to discuss. Yeah. So how to speed review dissertation means when you went to the library because you are in the process of figuring out your area, you are in the process to finding out what the title should be for you, and yes, now you just find out the broader area that I need to work in construction industry. What I just want to explore, there are 3 or 4 things that I want to explore, but what would be the scenario that I need to see? In this scenario, yes, you need to review the literature or dissertations of the previous ones who already did their work. Go to the library, or also you can search the thesis while getting the access from your organization for their digital library. And even also you can get the access for other digital libraries. There are different ways to get the access for other digital libraries. You can find out the ways and yeah, just get the access, or otherwise if you need the information, I will make it summarize in another other session. Yes. First of all, yeah, while reviewing the dissertation, because dissertation consists of 100 plus pages, 150, around 200 pages. So there is no need to go through from all of the pages, 1, 2, 3, A to Z. Yes, but what we can do in skim and scan, and then put that document on a side and move for another document in order to finalize our full title, research title. Read the full title of that document, okay? And find out either it excites you, either it excites your interest or related to your interest or near to your topic. Oh my God, if that is near to my topic, that excites me a lot. Give a feeling of satisfaction. It seems like I am halfway of my journey. Yeah. Executive summary, abstract. After that, you need to read the abstract and executive summary of the thesis. Yeah, abstract have all of the gist of the thesis that is summarized in few lines or in 1 page. You can read the abstract. In the abstract, you will find their population, their area, their findings also, and many more things. So you can just go through the abstract and introduction most importantly. While you just go through the introduction, you may know many points, because introduction chapter of the thesis includes many of the things. Let's suppose the introduction of the industry, or introduction of the variables, or introduction of your document, what you did in that document, although that is available in the abstract. So also introduction includes the scope of the study, significance of the study, background of that study, research questions, research objectives that somehow even can fulfill your trust, and you can get something from that. You can drink the water of others well. Yeah. And then findings. Yes, you also can go through from the findings, because in the findings they actually mention that just give me a minute. And they will mention that what is the importance of the findings, what is the importance of the findings of that work. And